8, Lochner Lad, Mr. Andrew Hickman. 9, Lovely Citizen from Ireland, ridden by Mr. William O'Sullivan. 10 is Old Nick, Mr. Nigel Smith. 11, Polar Glen as a grey, Mr. Tim Mitchell. 12, Royards Brig from Ireland, ridden by Mr. Pat Graffin. 13 is Roars of Applause, Mr. William Sporberg. 14, Sand Ballot, Mr. Johnny Weatherby. 15, Steersby, Mr. Alan Walter. 16, T. Planter, the short favourite, Mr. Richard Russell. 17 is Wellington Brown, Mr. Hamish Rosal. 18 is the old campaigner West Tip, probably running his last race and running at the festival for the 9th time consecutively, and ridden by Mr. Andrew Sampson. West Tip, of course, the winner of the Ritz Club Trophy in 1985 and the winner of the Grand National in 1986. And finally, 19 is the only mare in the race, Dungay Lass, ridden by Mr. Martin Claxton.
Yes, very firm indeed. D. Planter is on 6-4, and Cranmer, the second favourite, 4-1. Sand Ballot 8-1, same price. Royards Brig, Old Nick 9-1. Two of them on 10s, Wellington Brown and Dungay Lass. Certain Light is 12-1. Lovely Citizen also 12-1. 20-1, bar 9.
Yes, 22 fences this time.
One turning.
Wellington Brown comes in to join the others on their away. Polar Glen, the grey, prominent in the early stages with Cranmer towards the far rail, and West Tip right up there with them. West Tip, and on the near side, the mare Dungay Lass, and all safely over the first. Dungay Lass nearest to us, over on the far side, Cranmer. Between horses is Old West Tip. And a slight mistake by Cranmer there, but all still safe. And the mare, Dungay Lass, the leader, from Royards Brig, who goes second. Then on the inside is West Tip in third, with on his outer Roars of Applause. Cranmer on the inner, with Clonroast Gazette just in behind him. Dungay Lass coming to the third to jump it in the lead. Dungay Lass with, over on the outside, Royards Brig. On the inner is West Tip, Roars of Applause, Cranmer, T. Planter, and Steersby towards the outside, taking a more prominent position. Slight mistake in rear there by Eastern Chant, and they race to the first of the ditches. Dungay Lass, and there Dungay Lass just slightly out-jumped there by Royards Brig. They come to another plain fence. Royards Brig on the outside of Dungay Lass. They land almost together though, from Roars of Applause and Steersby on the outer and West Tip on the inner. T. Planter is next. And just in behind them, Old Nick. Dungay Lass and Royards Brig at the second ditch. Jump it together from West Tip. And there Lochner Lad has gone at that one. Lochner Lad went at that ditch, racing to the top of the hill. Dungay Lass and Royards Brig. Royards Brig from Dungay, in fact. Sun Ballot is making quite good progress. Just in behind the leaders, but Royards Brig with the advantage over the 9th from Dungay Lass. And T. Planter's a faller there. T. Planter has gone at that, the favourite. T. Planter is out of it. Dungay Lass on the near side. Royards Brig. Then Sand Ballot and Old Nick has gone at that one. Kelly's Honour made a bad mistake in rear. And the field really thinning Royards Brig from Dungay Lass and San Ballot. Then roars of applause over on the far side, over the 11th. Royards Brig, Dungay Lass, San Ballot. Then roars of applause over the 12th of the 22 fences. Then Crammer on the inside. Eastern Chant has made very good progress from the rear to go into 6th place. Dungay Lass, Royards Brig, then San Ballot, little gap to roars of applause. Then Crammer on the inside. Then making ground towards the outer is Eastern Chant, and Lovely Citizen just getting into it too. And their roars of applause has gone there. Eastern Chant is another faller. Over the water now, Dungay Lass lands in lead, and a bad mistake there by Royards Brig in 2nd place. San Ballot is 3rd. Crammer is 4th. Then comes Lovely Citizen, and Royards Brig has gone there. He'd made a bad mistake beforehand. And making some progress from the rear now is the 88 winner, Certain Light, as Dungay Lass lands over that in the lead. Dungay Lass from on the outside, San Ballot. Lovely Citizen is still making good progress. And then Crammer and Certain Light as they race now towards the final ditch. 6 from home. Dungay Lass, the only filly, lands in the lead. Lovely Citizen for Ireland, now going 2nd. Lovely Citizen under William O'Sullivan in 2nd now. Crammer is in 3rd. 4 is San Ballot. And 5, and still closing, is Certain Light as they begin the run downhill. And Dungay Lass endeavoring to avoid the loose horse in front of her, as Lovely Citizen is in 2nd and being hampered as well by the loose horses. Crammer is going well in 3rd. Then comes Certain Light, but it's still Dungay Lass from Lovely Citizen. Dungay Lass and Martin Claxton from Lovely Citizen and William O'Sullivan as they come down towards the 3rd last. Dungay Lass lands in the lead from Lovely Citizen in 2nd. Crammer's 3rd. Polar Glen has made progress in 4. They're racing now towards the home turn in the Christie's Foxhunter steeplechase, and as they do so, Dungay Lass is being joined by Lovely Citizen for Ireland. And tremendous cheers from the crowd here, willing a Lovely Citizen on. All the citizens of Cork who are here. But over on the far side, it's Dungay Lass. On the near side, Lovely Citizen, who's just going to jump it in the lead. Lovely Citizen on the near side, Dungay Lass on the far side. There's nothing between them. Dungay Lass, the gallant filly, on the far side. Lovely Citizen on the near side. Crammer's back in 3rd place. There's little between them as they come to the last. Dungay Lass and Lovely Citizen. Lovely Citizen on the near side. Just taking a neck advantage now from Dungay Lass, but Dungay Lass fighting back. Dungay Lass is fighting back on the far side, has taken a neck now as they race up towards the line. Dungay Lass from Lovely Citizen. It's going to be a photo. Dungay Lass and Lovely Citizen in a photo at the end of the Christie's Foxhunter. Crammer was 3rd and 4 was Certain Light, and then came Polar Glen, and Old West Tip was after them. Behind West Tip was Wellington Brown, who's just finishing, and then San Ballot. Well, it's a photo finish. That is the mare, Dungay Lass, and on the near side, Lovely Citizen. It's very, very close between the two, with Lovely Citizen possibly just getting there in the closing stages. Very, very close indeed. Number 9 is Lovely Citizen, owned by Mr. Eugene O'Sullivan, trained by him and ridden by his brother, Mr. William O'Sullivan. On the near side, looks as though they may have just got it by the length of a well-smoked cigarette, with on the far side the gallant Dungay Lass, owned by Mrs. Phyllis Claxton, trained by him and ridden by Mr. Martin Claxton, the mare who made just about nearly all the running, having disputed it with Royard's Brig, the faller at the penultimate ditch, until the very, very closing stages. Did she hold on or not? Third, whether she did or not, or whether Lovely Citizen got up as it appeared, Crammer, number 3, was third.
First, number 9, Lovely Citizen, 14-1. Second, number 19, Dungay Lass, 10-1. And third, number 3, Crammer, 9-2.